Okay, what I'm about to show has nothing to do with trying to be like, oh, look at me, I can make this shot, or look at me, I'm such a good shooter. Because number one, I'm not a good shooter. And that's really the point of this video. I'm not a good shooter. I don't practice. I'm just an average everyday guy that lives out in the country, has chickens, and goofs off. So, what I've been hearing a lot with all this attempt on President Trump is number one, it was heartbreaking to hear because of people's responses. I felt heartbreak. That chicken gonna keep doing it the whole time. I felt heartbreak. I felt heartbreak because even if it would have been an attempt on Biden or Obama or anyone who's been a president, that we have to go there. Guns are not for hurting people. Guns are for protection and for a balance of power. They're not to be used as an offense. They're to be used as a defense. Now, sometimes a defense can be offense, but that's not my point is guns are not meant to hurt people. Guns are meant to protect people. And the idea that you don't like someone and you don't like their opinions, you don't like what they're doing, and you got to reach out and go to violence, it's just frustrating that we have to get there. So, no matter what, every person is someone's father, someone's husband. This is a man that has a family. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't act in a way that you forfeit your rights to live. But not just because you have differences of opinions of politics. That shouldn't be enough. Now, you want to take away people's freedoms, literally freedoms, not just like you want to claim it, but you really want to do it. You really want to take away someone's right to life. You want to inflict, hurt someone. No, you forfeit your right for your safety. But you being at a rally, sharing your thoughts, interacting with society, no, that's not enough. So, anyway, I keep hearing, I'm rambling, I keep hearing about how, that was outside the security perimeter or whatever. Like, as soon as I heard this, I thought, this is insane. 150 yards? That's nothing. My driveway is longer than that. So you're trying to tell me that my driveway is outside the perimeter of safety for a presidential candidate? That's, let's just be honest, it's polarizing. And you're going to tell me that building that's a higher ground that far away, I say that far away, it's not even that far away. And that's the whole point of this video. What you're about to see is I'm going to take a basic 22 rifle that costs $250 today. I think I bought it for $100 when I bought it, with a basic scope on it. I mean, it can't be more than a $20 scope. And I'm going to set up 500 feet, and I'm going to shoot inside of an 8x8 frame, the size of a head, and hit it. Now, what you're going to see, because I've already done it, is you will see that I miss several shots. But you got to understand, I'm going to take this rifle. I've taken this rifle out of out of storage, done no adjustments, done no practice shots, and this is how I perform with no planning, no preparation, no anything. So this is a basic $100 today, $250 rifle with a cheap $20 scope at 500 feet. All I'm saying is anybody that's ever shot a gun in their life knows that 150 yards is close. Close. You do not have to be a marksman. You can be a goober and make that shot, and I'm going to prove it. So anyway, so here's the shot. Right now, we have this set up, a flip target that is easily a quarter, if not more, smaller than a human head, set up 500 yards from where I'm going to be shooting. So I'm going to go back and take my 22 with a basic, simple,
really cheap scope and see if I can hit this thing from 500 yards. 500 feet, sorry, 500 feet, not 500 yards, 500 feet, which is well longer than the 444 feet that Trump was shot at. Let me see if I can hit this with a 22. I'm gonna go grab that table and drag it over here and set it up. So hopefully I'll have something to shoot from. I need to be a little higher, but I don't want to freehand the shot from here. It's just too far. I need to be laying on something to get some stability. Ew, dirty. I need to wipe it off. Brought some extra ammo. Hopefully won't need it. Okay, now that I've done the most man thing ever, which is go try to find some napkins, couldn't find anything, so I just took my shirt off and used my shirt. Alright, so I got a place to lay down to shoot. Now let's go all the way down here and set this thing up so you guys can see the impact. This hill makes it really hard because it obstructs the line of sight. So I have to be in a more elevated position to get over the hill. And then look, as we top the hill, you can see there's another hill over there. And you can barely see the target through the trees, through the leaves. "500 feet. I'm sure I can make this shot. The only concern is I haven't really sighted the scope at all. So again, I'm just freehanding it. Now, you saw my previous shots from the other night. Now, that was off the cuff. I just set this up, sprayed it, winked out my gun, stood back there, leaned up against the side-by-side, and I think I took something like 6 shots or 7 shots. And I got pretty close. Now the one thing that I didn't do a very good job of, and maybe I'll try to do a better job this time, is to actually set the camera up like right here. I just don't want to shoot my camera if I pull a shot. But I didn't have the camera down, what would you call it, down, in front of the line of shots, because I didn't want to shoot it, obviously. And so when the shots are hitting in front of the target, you got they are in front. They're like right up and under the target in the previous shot. So in this time, I'm going to be confident that I'm going to hit it. So I'm just going to put the camera again back off to the side over here. And we're going to go make this shot. All right, so you saw the shot. I made the shot. However, again, I'm not sitting here saying I'm some kind of marksman. I'm not a good shot. But I made the shot. I made the shot by getting off the couch, picking up my rifle. That I haven't scoped that rifle in since I got it. And I rarely shoot it. And when I say rarely, I mean last time I shot, I think I shot 2 buzzards out of the tree over there.
that just wouldn't go on. And that was it. Like, I never shoot. I'm going to start, but I don't shoot. And if I could get off the couch and make a 500-foot shot, which is further than the shot that this guy had to make on Trump, all I'm saying is the Trump being alive right now, it's statistically almost impossible. Like, I don't know how he's still alive. That shot was a failure of security. Nobody should have gotten that close. That wasn't that was. They shouldn't have got another 100 yards away. They should not have been nowhere near. That shot's not a hard shot. So if you take away anything, I just ask you to understand that no matter what anybody says on TV, if they're saying that that's a hard shot, not a hard. Oh, one more thing. Buying 50 rounds of ammo. So I've heard that like people are like, oh, he bought 50 rounds of ammo. I buy 2,000-3,000 rounds of ammo at a time. 50 rounds is one practice round. Like 50 rounds? Come on. That's not by me. 50 rounds of ammo is not a lot of ammo. 150 yards is not a long ways away. The fact that anyone got that close to Trump with a gun is a failure of security. They should have done something. They should have been on it. And from what I hear, they had eyes on him the whole time. But I ain't getting into all that. Y'all have a good day. And just understand, if you don't know something, go try it yourself.